Hello, my name is James Milnes. I'm a marketeer / content bloke, dad of 2, Arsenal fan, and advocate of regular sauna usage. My dream growing up was to be on the radio, but it never came true until now, which is why it gives me great pleasure to introduce Tim and Gend's Weekend Podcast, a 20-minute uncut audio delve into the life of 2 very ordinary best mates.
He does love a sauna, doesn't he?
Does love a sauna. Why does he love a sauna so much, Milno?
Loves a bit of wellness. How long have we known Milnesy now?
I think we met him 2007, maybe. We should give a bit of background. The first TV show me and Tim ever did, Milnesy was our director-producer. And a damn fine one he was.
Mate, taught us everything, didn't he?
Yeah, taught us a lot. Yeah, so thanks Milnesy.
Thanks, Milnesy. What a treat. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Tim and Gen's Weekend Podcast rolls into episode number 5. Cinco. Sank.
Got any more fun?
Yeah.
Sank, fun. Any more? Keep going, man.
Cinco.
Keep going. You got
5.
loads.
5.
Don't just say 5 in a weird voice.
Scottish, mate.
Yeah.
Said it in Scottish. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Should we start with the big news?
Go on.
Oh, Friday. Unbelievable. Sir Sean Connery passed away on Friday. Me and Gendo, both huge Bond fans. Now, he wasn't my favourite Bond, I'm not going to lie. He either is or he isn't. But he was good. Undoubtedly, he was incredible. I mean, he was voted People Magazine's Man of the Century in 1999. That's an accolade or not? Yeah.
That is good. He was my favourite Bond. I remember he wasn't when I was a kid. It's a bit loud, that coming through.
Sorry,
a bit loud in my ears.
Sorry, mate.
When I was a kid, I was firmly in the Roger camp, and then as I got older and watched them all back, like I'm definitely in the Sean camp now.
It's just a bit. Roger's a bit more slapstick, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was a bit more actiony slapstick, bit naughtier, but definitely Connery was the thinking man's Bond.
Well, he had to soften it up, Roger, didn't he? Because he didn't like guns. He was famous for every time he shot a gun, he kind of winced and closed his eyes. He was like, I don't like firing the guns, they make me jump, or something like that. And so he wasn't particularly a hard man, so he had to soften it up, whereas Sean, you could believe him that he could do some damage. But yeah, sad times.
Sad times. Well, I'll tell you what, 90 years of age, dying at home in the Bahamas during your sleep. It's not a bad innings, isn't it?
Nah. Rest in peace, Sean.
Rest in peace. So there we go. That was Friday. That was a bit of big news, wasn't it?
Yeah. What else happened on Friday then?
Well, we did the Brewdog Open Arms virtual pub. We've been doing these throughout kind of the whole year, basically, for 2020, haven't we? And
yeah, Halloween special on Friday. I had the first time I've ever done fancy dress on a Zoom, and I had the fancy dress anxiety before I went on. Like, got fully dressed up, my wife went pretty full on with the makeup. Didn't she just? She really went to town with the makeup, and then I texted you about 10 minutes saying you better be in fancy dress.
At which point I wasn't.
I know.
I totally wasn't.
You just replied with, that was all you wrote.
I know.
And then I had the anxiety of like, am I the only one here that's doing this? But
well, you texted me in the week and you were like, by the way, just so you know, I've just bought myself a Count Dracula costume or whatever you'd got. And you texted me this on probably Tuesday or Wednesday, giving me plenty of time to go and buy one. Of course, I didn't go and buy one. So, yeah, panic did ensue. And it was a fancy dress night. So we should have gone and... We should have sorted some kind of fancy dress. Well, I should have. But I ran downstairs.
Did last minute.
Yeah, well, I ran downstairs. Literally, at the bottom of the stairs, there was a Harry Potter tie on the floor. The kids had just got it out for some reason, so I was like, there we go, Harry Potter eyeliner, drew the things.
Yeah, and you could tell it was a last minute one, because if you made an effort to get a Harry Potter outfit, you would have got glasses, but you decided to draw glasses on your face instead, which actually made it better, I think.
Bit more comedy in it.
Yeah. It was good, though. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
In the open arms with everyone.
If you haven't been to an open arms, you should log on. There's still a couple coming up. We've got one at the end of November. There's one. We've got one at the end of November. Then we've got a Christmas one, which is going to be amazing. And Brewdog, actually, as a company, if you've not seen what they've been doing some incredible things throughout the whole of lockdown. Such a good company. The first drinks company, the first brewery, I believe, to become carbon negative. So that means they are, every time you drink a can of Brewdog, you're taking carbon out of the atmosphere. That's pretty good, isn't it?
It is good. They've literally, I don't know, they've smashed lockdown, haven't they, this year with everything they've done.
They
but
win.
yeah,
for
that was
sure.
good. Halloween special, made some special jingles for that night.
Made special jingles.
Yeah.
You didn't spend very long on them. Go on, have you got them there? Play them.
I made a scary laugh. Here you go. Yeah. And I also made a blood-curdling scream. Ah! Yeah. So that was how we made it, the Halloween edition.
There's no we. That was you doing that all on your own.
Yeah.
Shocking.
So that was good. What did you do after that? Did you do anything?
A few beers. You always end up having a few beers, don't you? And then before you know it, it's kind of 11 o'clock and you're sitting there in your Harry Potter costume going, what on earth is...
Never had that experience, actually.
What on earth is going on? So yeah, a few beers, and then Saturday rolled around. Singing lessons, of course.
Oh yeah, what was it this week? Lila's singing lessons.
They're just same song, still on James Arthur, but it's just improving. Slow and steady wins the race with singing, Gend. I mean, you're not going to be Dua Lipa overnight. You've got to build up to it. So
is it a case of you can move on when you've mastered James Arthur?
I think
so is that the challenge?
No, I think Lila is just she's learning and she's learning to use her voice properly and breathe as she sings. And I guess it's like piano, innit? You don't start off Tchaikovsky. You've got to build your way up through the ivories, and then you get there.
Chopsticks.
So, start with chopsticks, end with Tchaikovsky.
Tchaikovsky? Did he play for Villa?
I think he did. Yeah.
Mate. Can you record a little bit of her singing and play it next week?
Yeah, I should do, because I've done a lot of chatting about Lila singing, actually.
Just get a little sample. Just get her to do just the opening couple of lines or something.
All right. Okay, I will.
Judge it.
All right, I'll bring that along. So that was in the morning, and then we took the kids to a place called Conkers for a bit of a Halloween kind of treasure hunty thing. Conkers is like an outdoor pursuit centre just up the road, going out towards Burton, just off, just past Tamworth, and we took all the kids
where you climb rope trees and stuff?
Yeah, there's like rope trees and bridges and lakes and paths, and there's like a choo-choo train and all this kind of thing, and it's a bit Halloween themed, and took all the kids, but was it raining? It was raining. And I mean, we just had to embrace it in the end and go, do you know what? We are going to get wet. So took the kids there. We, when it's wet and everyone's wet and everything's wet and everything's a chore, and then I've got the two little ones with me. Lucy's off with Lila and her school friend, and we're basically, the little ones need the loo, so I'll go to take them to the loo, and I'm in there, and Ren wants to go to one cubicle, Sonny wants to go to the other. Sonny's in the, nothing, as far as Sonny's concerned, everything's clean, I'll touch anything, I'll lick anything, he's grabbing, his toilet, and there's a pandemic going on, so you're worried about COVID everywhere anyway, as it is, and he's trying to wee. I've got no loo roll from this one, and then I need a wee really badly, so I'm trying to let them out, and there's men walking in and out of the toilets, and then I'm having a wee, and all of a sudden from my cubicle, I've left Sonny washing his own hands at the small sink behind me, and as I'm weeing, I just hear, what are these blue and yellow things? And I know he's round, got his hands in the urinal with the urinal cakes.
Oh no, are they called cakes? Urinal cakes?
I think so, yeah.
I've never heard that term in my life.
Oh man. And I'm like, no, what are you doing? No, put them. And I'm like trying to win. I'm going, put them back, Sonny. Don't leave them. Oh God. Nightmare.
He was playing with them.
Playing with the flipping urinal things.
Well,
yeah,
they make them so colourful and appealing. They almost look like little blocks of sorbet or something.
Little bits of coloured Kendall mint cake there in the...
At the perfect height for toddlers as well.
Yeah. Then rushed home, got a flu jab because I'm one of the clinically vulnerable. Now I've got a dead arm. Gives you a right dead arm. Have you ever had a flu jab? When was the last flu jab you had?
I think I had one when we were travelling last year. We had every jab then.
Bit of trick or treating, and that was Saturday really.
What's the general vibe with kids and trick or treating? So we were talking about this on Saturday, like what? Because we went for a walk on Saturday afternoon, and there were a few parents out with their kids dressed up trick or treating. I thought trick or treating would be on hold this year. You don't want to be going round to people's houses,
Yeah.
I thought that would be a bit of a COVID no, but they're out there. But then Camilla kind of said, well, maybe you just do it with your friends' parents and go see your mates and just do a little mini one. Is that the deal? How's it work?
Well, we walked around, and I mean, this is completely illegal. We walked around to our friend's house. We only stood on their drive. We didn't get within 2 meters of our friends, but then the kids were all mixing and playing. But the kids are together at school all day. Like Ren and Sonny are with their kids, Rosie and Theodore. So they're together all day during school. So it's like, what, the virus knows that the moment you leave school? I don't know. It is hard. It does know. Yeah, it does on Halloween.
Obviously it does, or the rules wouldn't be like this.
But do you know what? They'd gone full on. Their house was insane. They had like skeletons crawling out the grass. They had a butler, like a motorised butler, scaring you on the way in. They had smoke machines. The whole house was covered in webs. Yeah, they'd gone the full ticket. It was really good.
Did you do anything? Pumpkins or anything?
Did pumpkins, yeah. They were smelly by the time. I mean, we did them about 2 weeks ago, so they were mouldy and stinky by the time anything happened. But I've got an app for my phone which connects to a Bluetooth speaker, and it connects to my lights. So it like goes... and like the lights in the house all like shake and shiver, so...
Well, you can use this if you want to put that on it as well. Like, add that to it if you want it to be really scary. Or this if you want real fright. I'll send you those over. No,
I mean you're all right, mate. Thanks. So yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It is. We only went to 1 or 2 places, but generally it was. I was expecting some people to be firing sweets at little kids with a catapult. I mean, that's the best way to do it, socially distanced, isn't it? But
yeah.
So that was that. Should we have a listen to what the listeners got up to?
Go on then.
So this weekend we went for a family picnic on the Mendip Hills, and I forgot to pack the fork that my wife required to eat her salad. And she was understandably quite annoyed about this, but hunger eventually got the better of her, so she decided to eat the salad with her bare hands, very successfully, I might add. So I like to think that I've actually taught her a very useful survival skill for the forthcoming Brexit/COVID apocalypse.
That's good.
Adam Oldroyd in Bristol there. Thanks, Adam, for sending that through.
I've got so many questions about the salad. I mean, was it... I just want to know, was there dressing involved? Because that is, that's going to affect the... Did she kind of leave the dressing off and go, no, if I'm going fingers, there's no dressing, I'll just go dry? Or did she just go, I really need the dressing?
Goat's cheese.
I'm going for it. And just don't tell anyone, Adam, that I did this. Now he's told us. But yeah, it's a good one.
What if she had seeds? You could... use like the lettuce leaves as like a fork, like a hand fork, and spoon them in, couldn't you?
Maybe she did. He didn't say that though. He didn't kind of go into details, did he? We need more details next time, Adam.
More details. Feel free to get in touch if you've done something cool, funky, weird, whatever it might be. I am at Tim_Warwood. He is at Gendle, Gendle, both on Instagram, and just slide them into our DMs, and we'll get them on here. It's always nice to hear what you guys get up to on your weekends.
It is nice.
What did you do yesterday then? Anything cool?
Yes, I'm trying to think. I'll give you the mini breakdown of Saturday. Saturday I watched Karate Kid 3 in the afternoon. Had quite a lazy morning.
Is that where they go to Japan?
No. Japan is Karate Kid 2. Karate Kid 3 is when they go back and basically kind of make a carbon copy of Karate Kid 1, but not as good. And it just dawned on me that he's rubbish at karate. He is. He's like the last fight, he loses like every point and then wins the last one when it's sudden death. And you're like, he doesn't deserve to win. He's not good enough. He's not
a terrible actor.
I think he has his moments, but just when you were a kid, someone was that high in your hero status, and then you watch now and you go, he wasn't all that, really.
That was I think back then movies were made, it was like, right, Ralph Macchio, you are going to be the Karate Kid. Oh, really? Sick. When do I start? Start on Monday. We start filming, principal shooting starts Tuesday. Oh, cool, all right. That's literally... Whereas now it's like, right, Matt Damon, you are going to be Jason Bourne. You are a Secret Service agent. You are going to be trained to kill with your hands. Great, when do we start? You start in a year. So start training now, and then we start filming in a year.
Here's your personal trainer. Here's your diet plan. Here's your martial arts expert.
Because if you watch Jason Bourne, oh my goodness. I mean, I genuinely believe that Matt Damon could kill me with his hands.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Or a rolled up newspaper at the very least.
Yeah, you don't get scared of Ralph Macchio at all.
No.
But it was enjoyable to relive that. But, Mr. Miyagi got nominated for an Oscar for the first Karate Kid.
Is it true as well that
he
didn't know any kung fu either?
I don't think he knew any karate. But, it didn't really affect the film because he didn't really he taught him to paint fences mainly.
That's true.
So did that. What did I do then? Then we went for a walk and found an amazing new restaurant. This restaurant we found, it was kind of a cafe. When you just go for a walk and you come across something brilliant and it's so, like, no planning. I love that. It's my favourite thing if you don't
I love that.
It's the best. We came across this new little restaurant. It's called Bergen House in Newington Green. But the best, it was really chilled. It had like kind of jazzy music in there, low lighting, it was wicked. We had a glass of wine and some like little sharing plates. But then I went to the toilet and I went down and I opened the toilet door and it was like walking into a full-blown opera. They had opera music so loud playing in the toilet, so it like instantly like knocked you off guard, and then you have to go and have a wee. And we had a lot of toilet chat on this one, haven't we? But I stood there having a wee, and I'm not kidding. The opera was so loud and really good. I got goosebumps.
I'm glad you said Goosebumps then.
What did you think I was going to say? I don't know. No, it literally, I was like, this is amazing. I've never had an experience of just going to the bathroom and the hair standing up on my arms because
I'm glad it was your hair standing up.
Was pumping so loud. It was, and then I walked back out and came out. I was like, whoa, that was intense. Little toilet trip. So that was probably the highlight of my Saturday. Really, what did we do after that? Nothing. And then yesterday, having a few DIY issues with our bathroom, which. We're starting to get cracks in our tiles. They're all like coming apart, and so I thought, you know what? I'm going to do some DIY today.
That's the spirit.
Go down to the bathroom shop. I'm going to buy a new shower and new taps, and I'm going to re-grout, and I'm going to learn it all on YouTube, and I'm going to do it all. Went down there, and the shop was shut. So I stood outside. And just did some videos through the window of like nice taps that I like. So I'll come back. So I can come back and go, I like these. We'll get these one day, and then I'll do it. Yeah. Oh, is that time?
That's time. That's good.
It goes quick, doesn't it?
Sunday. What did I do? I did nothing yesterday. Didn't leave the house all day. Watched episodes 1 to 3 of the Harry Potter movies with the kids.
That's a good Sunday.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't watch them. You're flitting in and out as you're doing things around the house. Put up a few shelvy bits. No, I didn't put the outfit back on. I didn't put the outfit back on. No.
Save it.
There we go. Right.
All right.
That's it then, bro.
Okay. Happy.
What are you up to this week? Anything cool?
Well,
I know exactly what you're doing this week, and that was literally for the podcast. I said that. It's ridiculous because I know exactly what you're going to do.
Yeah, well, nothing too exciting, but it's, lockdown vibes again, isn't it? So
All right. Well, listen, thanks for being with us. Thanks for listening. Hope you have a good week. Let us know what you're doing. If you've done anything cool. It doesn't have to be on the weekend. Maybe you've had a really good Thursday. Just let us know. Get in touch with the show. Let us know, and we will get you on here. Also, remember, if you're listening via Apple on the old podcasts app, then leave us a little review. That'd be really nice as well. Maybe you enjoyed it.
Only if it's a good review, though.
Well, I don't know. All news is good news. All news is bad news is good news, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know. If you really didn't like it, maybe just don't leave a review and let it go.
I don't know, man. I'm ready to take that criticism.
We have had quite a lot of people started to listen though, and we've influenced a few people. Harsha Patel said she listened to the Muscle Men, and she got so into it that she got a craving for mussels that she sent her husband Jono out to get mussels for her.
That is good.
We're leaving a mark.
And also, apologies, I can hear my phone dinging and going off in the background here. That's mega unprofesh, isn't it? Oh well.
Profesh, not like
all right, thanks for listening, and we will see you soon.
Cheers, guys. Bye.
Bye.